notice board soaked by rain, caring for a cursed alpha heir.
Who would believe this poor girl was kicked out by her billionaire husband on a stormy night?
Later, he took over the Riverbridge Pack medical business and started to despise me for my weak bloodline. Then, he became entangled with a female werewolf, and I caught them in a compromising situation. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. But Ryan just said coldly, "From that day on, everyone in the Carter family began to say I was childish. I felt misunderstood and alone." Ryan's mother said, "You came from a humble family and was unworthy of Riverbend's Luna position."
Kicked out with nothing, Emma is treated like a servant after 3 years of devotion.
Renounce shared property. Never claim that title of Riverbend Luna again. Ryan, what have I been to your family these past 3 years?
Emma, stop making yourself sound so pitiful. You lived well in the Carter family for 3 years. If you realize your mistake in the future and are willing to lower your head to my mother and sister, I can consider taking you back.
So in his eyes, my 3-year marriage had only overly been an act. It went out. The doors opened. Rain and cold wind rushed in together. Ryan never looked at me again. I dragged my suitcase out of the council hall, and the doors slowly closed behind me. At that moment, I finally understood.
Desperate for shelter, she finds a mysterious job to care for a cursed heir. She has no idea this flyer will lead her to the most powerful wolf pack.
And before me, I realized this was no ordinary wolf pack. This was the home of the Northern Crown Pack Alpha. I realized I was stepping into the domain of the Northern Crown Pack Alpha. The Northern Crown estate stood beside a lake. Its enormous glass walls I stood at the entrance, completely drenched, looking as miserable as a small abandoned animal. The door opened. An elderly butler with silver hair stood inside. His sharp eyes looked as if they could see straight through me.
I'm Harris.
He looked me up and down before speaking coldly. I understand. I only need a job and a place to stay.
A lot of women came before you. Half tried to win the child over, the other half tried to get into Mr. Blackwood's bed.
I wasn't foolish enough to fall for another alpha right away. After all, he was Ethan Blackwood, the alpha king of the Northern Crown Pack, the ruler of the most powerful pack on the west coast of North America. People said he was cold, powerful, and completely uninterested in women.
The legendary cold-blooded alpha king is actually struggling to feed his own toddler.
Sharp little claws peeked from his fingertips.
Sir, another applicant has arrived. Seems compliant enough.
Harris whispered. Ethan slowly lifted his head. I finally saw his face. He was even more handsome than in the financial reports, and more—
Every nanny before her failed. Can Emma handle this cursed little wolf? Instead of forcing him, she plays a clever game to trigger his pride. The little boy is totally hooked by her reverse psychology. Unbelievable, the cursed heir who refused to eat is now devouring everything. She secured the job, but the butler warns her never to touch the 3rd floor.
I had no interest in the Alpha King's private area. The next morning, at the dining table, Leo sat with a silver-patterned safety leash around his neck. Beside him sat a white young wolf. I came in carrying 2 bowls.
She turned breakfast into a battle of honor, and the kid is winning. The cold Alpha King is completely speechless at her bizarre yet effective methods. What happens next? Download our app and search the code to watch the full series. Now,